Hello friend and welcome back. Today we are talking about a product I'm very excited about. It is Medik8's new Liquid Peptides Advanced MP Wrinkle Reducing Serum. I love a Medik8 product. Beautiful packaging, you know the sensorial experience is going to be amazing, just everything about it is going to be wonderful, well formulated, well thought out, gentle on skin, good actives, nothing that doesn't need to be there, just a great brand overall. This is no different. Wonderful, beautiful packaging. This is a glass bottle, and you can't probably tell it on, yeah, you can't really tell there, but it is like a smoky black glass. So you can sort of see the inner packaging in there. It's just very, very pretty. The component you can take off, and that is probably not very recyclable, but otherwise the glass is very recyclable. The only downside about the packaging is it is straw in bottle, so it's a little tricky to get every last drop out of here. I would have been happier if it was like a vacuum pump bag in there or something like maybe like Thayer does, but still beautiful and easy to recycle. Let's get down to texture and stuff. So it is a milky texture, thin serumy texture. It spreads really smoothly. It's beautiful on the skin. It doesn't leave it tacky. There's absolutely no scent to my nose. It is a lot thinner texture than the original Liquid Peptides. So serums I put onto just wet, damp skin. I feel like it gives me a little bit extra plumping, a little extra hydration here in Colorado, which is what we always need. The original had a little bit more of that instant like hyaluronic acid plumping. This one, it soaks in beautifully. It doesn't ever get tacky, which is nice because the other one could get tacky a little bit, but it doesn't give quite that immediate hyaluronic acid plumping. It does a great job on lines, don't get me wrong, but just slight difference there. Leaves the skin just feeling nice and ready to move on. Very easy to work with. It doesn't pill, it doesn't feel weird, it doesn't smell weird, it just goes on beautifully. Even when my skin's a little on the irritated side, just soaks in beautifully. No more irritation, no stinging, nothing like that. Just goes to work. Love that. This is meant to be a twice a day product. They recommend, because of the delivery systems, encapsulation and whatnot, you can use the peptides with acids, so they're protected from that, which is really nice. And they even recommend on their instructions that if you're going to use an exfoliating acid, put that on before, and it will actually help with the penetration of these peptides and active. Because I know there's a lot of misinformation and just confusion about what you can and can't layer, and generally, if it's really well formulated, they have encapsulation technology almost across the board. Actives can be used with other actives, that there's no real, you can't do it, except benzoyl peroxide. That one gets pretty dicey. Anyways, this is wonderful to layer over other serums, under other serums. I've tried it every which way. This is actually my partner's bottle. I burned through mine and didn't even save a last drop because I didn't realize I was out until it was too late. But I've been trying this for couple of months, month plus, somewhere around there. It's wonderful and I've loved it. The fine lines, I get Botox. This line at the very top of my forehead kind of drives me crazy because it's very tricky for me to get rid of it without having really heavy brows. So this part doesn't get Botox real often. And then I don't like to completely eliminate my smile lines. So at least not with Botox, but this, I've already noticed a difference. I mean, just in the first couple of weeks, that it makes this line completely smooth. And then around here, it softens up some of those lines rather immediately. And it has continued to improve over the several weeks that I've been using it. So their claim of, this is from their website, clinically proven to diminish the appearance of expression lines in 10 minutes and deep set wrinkles in 8 weeks. Now, this was just from their 34 participant clinical study, but it was still pretty true to what I experienced. You do get an rather immediate softening of fine lines because of one of the peptides. It's that like Botox in a bottle, which that's a bigger discussion. You can't actually have Botox in a bottle, but peptides that go in and work on the muscle contractions do soften some of the superficial lines. Big thing that they try to do differently, as Medik8 always does, is the delivery system, so that they can get to their target area, target muscle, target skin cell, whatever. Like we've talked about in other products that are great, it's the delivery system. I feel like, yes, peptides are new and exciting, but in general, like skincare actives, we know mostly what's going to work on skin. It's just a function of figuring out how to get it to the right spot. So delivery systems are king right now. That's going to make or break your product. Back to liquid peptides, advanced MP. The MP stands for mini proteins. We're going to get a little cellular here. They're amino acids, which are the building blocks or the Legos that build into peptides, and then proteins. Peptides are the middle ground. They are chains of amino acids. You can have short chains, medium chains, long chains, everywhere in between. And then the truly big molecule is proteins. We know that like protein powder, collagen is a protein, but that is when it is sort of the Legos that are fully assembled into a something, not just the like messenger peptides or the Lego bricks that are amino acids. So MP, or their mini proteins, what they're calling them, is really sort of a little balancing act between peptides versus fully formed proteins. I don't 100% understand it. I think it's a little bit of marketing, but it does come down to they've picked the right size of molecules and the delivery systems so that, in theory, all of these molecules are going to get to the right depth of skin and get to the right target cells to do something. So what are these actives that we're so concerned with getting to the right cell site? Argireline is Botox in a bottle. So that's one of the peptides that's going to help reduce muscle contractions. Dynamic expression lines like these and these and these. Anything when you're expressing, when you're making a face and making muscle contractions, if there's a line there, this is what we want Argireline to focus on. It's going to help soften those. Not completely eliminate them, but soften that contraction so that they stay a little smoother. The rest of these peptides and growth factors are going to be pretty much focused on the same sort of ideas, supporting collagen, whether it's preventing its breakdown, protecting it, or truly encouraging more collagen synthesis. Also, all of the extracellular matrix, so all the goo that goes around the collagen and helps support nice, bouncy, healthy skin. Think of it almost as like the fertilizer, the miracle grow around collagen. So we want that to be a nice, healthy, happy place as well. And so several of these peptides target that specifically, of just making that environment really rich and happy so that collagen can be strong and healthy. Most of these peptides are going to sound pretty familiar if you've watched this channel. Matrixyl Synth 6, we know that one. It is targeting the 6 components of healthy, happy skin. Syncal, it is something that's going to protect and boost your collagen synthesis. Matrixyl 3000, been around for forever, wonderful stuff, helps lower inflammation, as well as it's got like a little pretend broken fragment of collagen, so your body goes into, oh my gosh, there's a broken up collagen, we need to fix this and make more collagen mode. And then there's tetrapeptide 21. That one is going to mimic broken up protein as well. So same thing. Body's going to go, oh my gosh, there's broken up protein. I need to start repairing this area as though there's an injury. Oligopeptide 1, arginine, lysine, polypeptides. And then we got X50 anti-aging peptide. That one is a copper peptide with this amazing like drone delivery system. Just a great way to get very stable copper peptides to the right site without having to use huge quantities of it. Along with all these great peptides, there's inulin. It is a prebiotic. I mean, your skin has its own natural microbiome, and we are still trying to understand how that fluctuates. And we do know that it gets out of whack, and we have certain disease processes like rosacea and acne and fungal acne, but we don't fully understand what should be there all the time and how to help it. But prebiotics do seem to play some role in that process. So they have included that. I think that's great. It's sort of new technology and we don't 100% know, but it shouldn't cause any harm. So overall should just make for healthier, happier skin in general. So per Medik8, the comparison between the two, the original liquid peptides and then the advanced MP here, the original has 10 peptides and it's focused more on prevention. The advanced peptides, it's 13 peptides. and it is focused more on correction. Both of them have Matrixyl 3000. Both of them have multi-weight hyaluronic acid, 3 different molecular weights, and both of them have the X50 anti-age. That's that copper peptide drone delivery system. The advanced peptides have growth factors and that expression line mini protein. I believe that's just our GR line. Overall, there is about a $30 price difference. This one is 1 fluid ounce or 30 milliliters, and it is $92 US. Versus the original liquid peptides is 1 fluid ounce, 30 milliliters, and that one I believe runs 60 something US dollars. It just depends on what you're looking for. Both are fantastic products. I have tried both of them, used both of them now for quite some time. I've gone through probably 3 or 4 bottles of the original liquid peptides and just I love it. You are paying a little bit of a premium because Medik8 just does things so beautifully. They're cosmetically elegant formulas. They feel nice. They look nice. The packaging is nice. They're well formulated, so you can't go wrong with a Medik8 product. Just know that there are probably some less expensive options out there that will get you very similar results or even potentially better results, but it's not going to be quite as beautiful an experience. So make your own choices there. Medik8 is cruelty-free, fragrance-free, and they are a B Corp organization. I don't talk about that a lot, but B Corp is pretty cool. They focus on social and environmental responsibility. It just means that they are part of an organization that really focuses on doing good for the world and being mindful and sustainable in every way that they can. So just another feather in Medik8's hat. Last but not least, I am repurchasing this right now. I was so bummed when I found out I ran out, and I don't want to use up all of my partners, but it's great stuff. See if you can find it on sale. Medik8's pretty good about doing like gift with purchases from time to time throughout the year and sales throughout the year. So I did purchase the original with my own money. Other than that, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this review. Leave a comment down below, subscribe, like, all the things. Until next time, be well, my friend.